bachata, then he dance my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. On my side, it's a movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Hawks head coach Nate McMillan was drafted in the 80s, and he knows he's old school. But he says, quote, one thing I've learned is you have to adapt to a new generation of players. Times have changed. The shouting, the yelling, the negativity, it just doesn't work anymore. Guys?
A more nuanced approach, Allie. Thank you. And some players are fast starters. Others start slow. All right, Brent, which one were you?
Man, B.A., I loved being ready, tip-top shape, and just come out, shot out of a cannon as the season got started.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position. And for Atlanta, the tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Here's Van Vliet. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. And Siakam with the slam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Good work there as it goes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Now Trent, defended by Murray. From the line. That one rolls around and rims out. Stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Murray. Young finds Capella. Stolen by Siakam. Here's the break. The finish. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Your fast hands help Siakam force a turnover, which he turns into a successful fast break.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Now here's Collins. His last outing, he had 20. Shoots over Barnes. They grab their own miss. Stolen by Anunoby.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in the game.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
Yeah, he led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
Stolen by Siakam. And another fast break for Toronto. The Raptors are running.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Van Vliet. Inside and out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Young. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Young's got his second basket.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Murray against Trent from the high post. No good on the shot. And Atlanta will come the other way. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
And here are the Raptors now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the basket by Trent.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Hawks trailing. Murray passes to Hunter. Takes a 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Back to Trent. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Trent outside. Van Vliet outside to the paint. And stolen by Murray.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Baseline jumper. Rebounded by Trent.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Knocks it down from distance.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Young. Here's Collins. That one off the back iron and out.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Trent with room to shoot. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Trent's got his third basket on the night right there.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Second team foul. At the line for your Hawks.
Free throw, no good for Young.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting just 38% so far in this one. Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. Young's got 8. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Now look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, you'll find the option that's open. Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. For Atlanta, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Hunter can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Barnes with it. Checked by Murray. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Van Vliet's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. Down low. And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from Trent. Siakam's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12. Trent's shot is off. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Sometimes you just don't have somebody on your roster to match up with the type of player that John Collins is.
And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Birch. Porter with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. To the inside. And the basket by Trent. Trent's got 12 points.
Start it.
Please give a big
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hawks.
youth dance team.
Trent's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Holiday. Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the triple, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. Trent against Murray. Tries a 10-footer, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Trent. That one no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Murray. Over Trent. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Trent outside. Porter against Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it. And the Raptors lead by 13.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Okongwu, no good. Here's Flynn. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Trent, the pass to Birch. Back to Trent. Just 5 to shoot. Great look, but off the mark.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Murray's got 5 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Here's Porter, and it's blocked, and they get it back. Here's Achua. Here's Birch. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Bogdanovich finds Kaminsky. Left side Murray. Wing shot on the way. And it's Atlanta scoring again. Murray's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Outside Porter. Back to Flynn. Here's the floater. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And Kaminsky gets it to go.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
To the middle. Here's Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Trent outside. With a 9-footer. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Holiday. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
And really showing the athleticism. Flying solo.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Achua finds Birch. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Hawks trailing. Here's Holiday. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Holiday's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Pass to Birch. And Birch slams it in.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Murray. Rebound by the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's Flynn. Up and in on the layup. Flynn's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Holiday. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Holiday's got 6.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident.
A big-time effort for Gary Trent Jr., providing a lot of energy for Toronto. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be back in a moment.
Make some noise for your
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. And it's Flynn in at the point. Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And it's Capella with the jam.
How about Capella getting it done on the drive? Just knifes his way to the basket.
Outside Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Collins with the rebound. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Collins. And so far in this one, 2 for 4. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Hunter, good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Anunoby for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Holiday. Rejected by Barnes. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Here's Young. Atlanta gets it back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Tries the 9-footer. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Van Vliet outside. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Hawks.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Toronto calls time here.
After being drafted 19th overall in the 2017 draft, John Collins continuing to exceed expectations, which has contributed to what he does in terms of his workload.
Making a switch here. Silva's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Young, he's checked in for Anunoby. Pass to Flynn. Inside, Siakam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Collins has developed into much more than an athletic role man, Brent.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. The fact that he only attempted 1 3-pointer in college and now is just letting him go here in the league. The guy is an efficient scorer from everywhere on the floor.
Atlanta is shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. The baseline J is on the way. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Collins has got 8 points here in the quarter. And for the Raptors, they're shooting about 47%. A nice number. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Here's Flynn, guarded by Young. And the Raptors miss again. And the Hawks with possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Holiday's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Pass to Flynn. And Siakam with the slam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Silva. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Barnes. Back to Flynn. 3-pointer. He drops it from range. Flynn's got 9 points.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous laps there defensively.
Hunter on the wing. Over Barnes. Hunter can't get it to go.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Barnes, no good. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Hunter can't get it to go.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
They get it again. Siakam. Excellent D there from Collins.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
The Raptors shooting about 43% on this one. And the Raptors call time here.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
Another round of applause for your ATL dancers.
Has checked in for Hunter. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Toronto. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Flynn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
And it's the Raptors with the ball to the inside. Here's Young. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And Atlanta shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Young from long range. Siakam pulls down the board.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Silva. Over Trent. Again, Atlanta.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Trent outside. And here's Porter. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 9 rebounds now. Back to Holiday. To the paint. Here's Young. Guarded by Van Vliet. Young can't hit. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Lets it go from deep. And the Raptors get it back. And that'll be Toronto's ball. And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong. It's a great reason to have replay. A call that's easy and quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and conclusive evidence on an out-of-bounds call. All right, we're getting the word, and yes, they're going to overturn the call. The ball will be going the other way.
Yeah, the evidence on that one was pretty clear. The ball took another touch before going out of play. Good challenge.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Boucher comes in for Young. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. The kick out to Young. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Good. Give him 8 points now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Van Vliet, the pass to Achua. 4-3. Van Vliet misses.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
There's Young with the three. He shoots again. And he sinks the layup. And the Hawks lead by 18.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Trent outside. Pass to Porter from deep. And he can't get that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Trent. Collins passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Young. From downtown, knocks down the long J. Young's got 11 points.
And this run has been fueled by second chance points.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Making some changes here. Okongwu's checked in for Collins, and it's DeJounte Murray in for Holiday. Here's Achua. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he recovers it. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Van Vliet.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's a Kongwu. Achua defending. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Outside Porter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And that's a good example Porter is setting for his teammates. You've got to get your elbows dirty. Can't be afraid to get physical.
That's good from Porter. Porter hits them both.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter. And it's getting them to the free throw line.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. 9 points in the game.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
Outside Porter. Pass to Trent. Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. And Achua with a lay-in. Achua's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Here's Young. Toronto grabs the miss. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Off target from outside.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Birch, he's checked in for Toronto. OG Anunoby comes in for Porter Jr. And both free throws good for Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Right side, Anunoby. Here's Birch. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Birch has got 6.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Trent against Bogdanovich. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
There's Young with the 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. And so it's Atlanta sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, but we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being a more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked, but not tonight.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
And they were gutting a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become dependent on that shot. They got to compete the consistent way. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin. with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here. the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Gary Trent.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting it well at 59%. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Anunoby. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Out to the wing. Murray finds Collins. Hunter on the wing. And here's Bogdanovich. Guarded by Van Vliet. Shoots. Bogdanovich, no good. The Raptors shooting around 41%. Here's Anunoby. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 11.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
It's good.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet outside. Over Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Capella.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Raptors, Fred VanVleet, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Both free throws good from Van Vliet. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Down low. Here's Young. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Young's got 15.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Plenty of space. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And you know. Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, this is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength, and he has all the tools.
At the line for your Hawks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. Young against Van Vliet. Left side Barnes. Hunter with a double. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get a shot to fall.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
To win the run, Anunoby passes to Barnes, uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 8.
Now, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Van Vliet. Finished off the break.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage. Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
To the paint. And there's Siakam. That one's good on the assist from Trent. Trent's got 5 assists in the game, and the Hawks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. There's Young with the 3. Drills it from deep. Young's got 7 points for the quarter.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Trent outside. Shot from 12. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. Atlanta's gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Murray passes to Hunter. Outside Young. This one for 3. And they recover it. Capella. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7. Showing no signs of letting up.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Anunoby on the wing. The 3. That one doesn't drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Capella. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
And Capella must be feeling a little bit confident because that's just a tad outside of his range.
Tries again. Hunter with the rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Young with the bucket.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Toronto has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Outside Anunoby. Capella with a block. And they'll keep possession. Here's Barnes. Hunter with some nice D. Pass to Murray. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Offensive board. Here's Capella, and he banks in the layup. Capella's got 18 points in the game.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And Clint Capella takes pride in his defense. He knows what he's on the floor for. He will never back down from a challenge and doesn't take plays off. In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Right side Hunter. Over Anunoby. Hunter can't get it to go.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Van Vliet against Young. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Fires it from 18. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 16th rebound on the night. And with Capella in his defense, he's a vocal leader on that end of the floor, Greg.
Well, he will hold guys accountable in the locker room. Capella knows it takes 5 committed players to play great defense, and he wants everyone on his team to buy in.
Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And again, Toronto no good. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. The baseline J, and there's Hunter on the assist by Capella. Hunter's got 21.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Now Anunoby fires for 3. Capella with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And again, it's Atlanta.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And it's Toronto's ball. Outside Anunoby. Trent from long range. Fires in the triple. Trent's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Capella, the pass to Collins. To the wing on the left. Murray against Trent. Right wing. Young from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Trent. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young from long range. They get it back. Capella. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
This might be one of the nights for Clinton Capella where his teammates actually try to get him more involved than they normally do.
And then Siakam with the jam.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Capella can't get it to go. The Raptors shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. That one falls. Van Vliet's got 12 points in the game.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Left side Young. From the arc. No good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Anunoby on the take.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Van Vliet against Young. Over Van Vliet. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Inside. Here's Barnes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Almost blocked that shot in time. Just a nanosecond late.
Atlanta making some changes here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Siakam. Young comes in for Barnes. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Flynn in for Trent. Offensive rebound. Achua with the dunk.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Van Vliet outside. Achua with the dunk.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Here's Collins. Another one falls for Atlanta.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
To the inside. Young. Rejected by Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet against Bogdanovich. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
From 18 feet away. Kaminsky can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Van Vliet misses.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Here's Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Van Vliet. Off the mark. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Hawks on top, just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Raptors 5 right now. Chris Boucher out there with Kim Birch. Then there's Malachi Flynn. Then there's Otto Porter. And it's Ben in at the shooting guard position.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And for the Hawks, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Benton can't get it to go.
Shame to see that wide open look go to waste. He just lacks range.
That's good from Holiday on the assist by Johnson.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Hawks making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Here's Flynn. And again, Toronto, no good. Kaminsky outside. Lets it fly. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Porter's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Porter with the steal. Pass to Flynn. Here's Banton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Silva. Rebound by the Raptors.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Birch with it. And Birch slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Buries it down low.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now. Just gift wrapping points.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Off a nice feed. This is Porter's game. Lots of rhythm in that shot.
Here's Johnson. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Johnson's gotten his first points of the night. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Banton. He's covered by Holiday. Banton can't get it to go. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Uses the glass on the layup. And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
At the line for the Raptors, Delano Banton. At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Good on both.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Silva, that's basket number 6 at 8 tries.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. To the middle. And finished off by Boucher.
Slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Silva can't hit. And for the Raptors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. On the wing, Porter. We saw one major rule change in the NBA last year. When a shooter intentionally initiates contact with a defender, it's a no call. You like it?
Yeah, I do like that. I mean, there should be no reason for a shooter to be the one with a defender on him, to be the one putting his body on the line. That's the defender's job. So the rule makes a lot of sense, B.A.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Flynn over Holiday. Holiday grabs the miss. Holiday's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Unleashes the bounce pass. An accurate assist.
Outside Porter. Deflected. Fires high post. Kept alive. Silva. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And not a way to get out of a funk He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Team first. At the line for Atlanta.
The first free throw is good. Wilson's checked in for Toronto. And so he hits both. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brent?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Johnson against Porter. Here's Benton looking to end the run. And too long on the shot. Pass to Holiday. Up and over Porter. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 6 here in the quarter.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Back to Flynn. Tipped. Tries it from 16. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Holiday's got 22.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Flynn. He's covered by Holiday. They get it back and finished off by Boucher.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Holiday with the ball. Now Porter defending. Here's Silva. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Here's Benton. No good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To the inside, Holiday. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 24.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Pass to Benton. Well, Grant, this is the business you and I are in. NBA has a couple of years with existing TV partners. How much are we going to see things change with the next deal, you think?
Oh, BA, this is interesting as this continues to evolve. I think as people's viewing habits have changed in the last 10 to 15 years, I think live sports and the NBA game is still something fans love to see in real time. I think also the fact that we can also attract a larger audience is exciting. I don't know how it'll all play out, but I know it'll be fun to follow and watch as we go.
Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Johnson. Wilson grabs the board.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Flynn. Looking to get it going. Jump shot is good. And Atlanta shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Here's Johnson. Count that bucket. Here's Flynn. He is just playing at a high level right now.
Making plays for himself and others. His next assist will give him a double-double. He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Yep, that one goes. Well, the naming of the NBA's 75th anniversary team was a fun event last season. That sparked plenty of conversation, Brent.
Yeah, it was really interesting to see how it is the NBA settled on 75. So many memorable players throughout the decades. But I really enjoyed the event. I really enjoyed seeing all of those players once again getting together to be celebrated for all of their accomplishments and for building the foundation of what the NBA is today.
Tries yet again. Benton, good.
Benton.
1:44 left to play in the fourth. To the left side wing. Here's Johnson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Porter. The kick out to Young. Takes the 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
1 minute left in the fourth quarter. The Raptors shooting about 32% during this fourth. Porter in the post. Johnson on him.
His second. Team second.
And he knocks down the first one. Griffin, he's checked in for Kongwu. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Holiday finds Griffin. Outside Holiday. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. To the left wing. Back to Flynn for 3. They get the rebound.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebounding.
Down low. Young inside. Pass to Flynn. So we see the Hawks taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Trey, in order to come back from that double-digit deficit, what did you have to focus on?
Well, I mean, this is the NBA. I mean, it's a long game, and Coach just telling us to keep fighting, keep pushing, and shots we're going to start falling, and we stuck to the plan that he gave us in pregame.
It was a great team effort. Thanks, Trey.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.